I gotta ask you, first question, you had this song with R. Kelly,
Yeah.
right? And there's a lot surrounding him, a lot of negativity with the allegations.
Right.
Are you upset that some radio stations have pulled the song and that it's not available on some platform?
I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I've always been a strong advocate that the message is always bigger than the messenger, but I understand people's positions. So when they pulled the song, they have every right to do so. Lyrically, I still believe in the lyrical content of the song. I just, I don't even sing it. So I feel bad about everything that's going on. I definitely pray for him. I absolutely am praying for the victims. And, that's always been my position since day one.
Now, you have a lot of positive music.
Yeah.
Do you think that's missing in the industry today in terms of the content that's being put out in music?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think the whole artistry piece is kind of going away because we don't have a whole lot of people that are literally sitting and writing songs anymore. A lot of the songs, they're doing a ton of remakes. But I guess, it's a part of that culture. I started 30 years ago when you had to write a song, when you had to be able to sing. So, now you could just come in and you got an auto-tune and everything else that changed the whole nature of the game. But, it's a part of the culture. So hopefully we'll get a couple individuals that can slide through and start doing it like we used to do in the old days.
Do you think the streaming services have been good for the music industry overall, or you think it's not?
Oh, man. I mean, it's changed the nature of the game totally, completely. And what I hate is that the industry didn't keep up with technology. I'm grateful that I come from a group of individuals who understand the importance of purchasing CDs. Nowadays, you purchase subscriptions. So the streaming piece has absolutely affected the revenue streams of artists, but hopefully, prayerfully, very soon, it'll catch up.
And back to R. Kelly, I mean, it wasn't just your song that was affected. Lady Gaga pulled her song. Do you think it's justified to separate the man from the music or the person from the music, or does it go hand in hand?
I think personally, it depends on the message of the song. For me, I understand that the reason why they wanted it pulled is because he wrote it. But the song's message to me is what made the difference. So when I look at it, I look at it from an individual song basis, and because he wrote the gospel, I don't know if the gospel should be censored. But when people pulled it, I can only accept exactly what they want to have happen.
Well, we have Harvey Weinstein, right? I mean, all his movies are still available on Netflix, and they're all on the streaming services. Do you think they should follow suit and start pulling some of his stuff down?
Well,
his movies?
I think if we start doing that, we're going to pull out a lot of people's stuff. I mean, it's all of us have some level of flaw, some issue. All of us have some proclivity that literally could disqualify us from any area of work in our lives. So I just think it's a slippery slope to try to do some things like that. But I do believe that it should be on a case-by-case basis.
And last one for you. Do you think they're telling the truth, a lot of these women that have come out against R. Kelly in the documentary?
Oh, I don't. Strangely enough, I haven't seen the documentary. Do I think they're telling the truth? I believe, that's their truth. My position is you never really know what the truth is. That's why we have the court system and things of that nature. So, that's why I stick with the position, man. I pray for everybody that's involved because it's a terrible thing. I have daughters, so I can't imagine my daughters being put in that position. But then, too, R. Kelly says that he didn't do anything. So, we'll just see when it's all said and done, man. All of them need prayer, and that's my position as a pastor, preacher, teacher.